What is up, y'all? So I'm back today cooking a little macaroni and cheese for you guys. So this is how I cook my macaroni and cheese. I do it different ways. So this is the first way I do it. The first thing you're gonna need is your Philadelphia cream cheese. That rascal cheese this is my first time using it, but I always use Colby Jack cheese, Gouda cheese, sharp cheddar, elbow noodles, and some mild cheddar. But this time I did not use mild cheddar. So let's get into it. Okay, guys. So first thing that I did was put some water in a pot. I put some salt and I let it come to a boil. Now that it is, of course y'all can see it's boiling. I pour my noodles into my pot and I just stir them to make sure they don't stick. You can also add like maybe a little spoonful of oil if you want to keep them from sticking. But just keep stirring them, make sure they don't stick to the bottom of the pot. And they should be done in about 9 to 12 minutes. So now after the 12 minutes, my noodles are done and I went ahead and drained them. Now I'm going to add my milk to make my cheese sauce, y'all. And I actually just started making my macaroni and cheese this way, but I love it this way. So I'm going to put 2 cups of milk into my pot, as you see now. So next we put the cream cheese into our milk. My stove is turned on to 4. So I'm going to add 3 spoonfuls of cream cheese. Y'all, I never put cream cheese into my macaroni until like recently. And let me tell you, it makes it so much creamier. Y'all, cream cheese is really good in your macaroni. Don't knock it until you try it, okay? So now you just want to mix your cream cheese and your milk. So y'all, this rascal cheese I'm using for the first time. But anyway, I'm going to slice my block cheese up because of course you're not going to throw the whole block in there. It melts easier if it is chopped up. So I'm going to go ahead and chop it into slices and drop it into my pan. So while you're adding your cheese, you do want to continue to stir. So you can go ahead and start getting that cheese melted in there. So yeah, pretty much that's what I'm doing here is stirring and adding more cheese as I go. So I add another cup of milk to my mixture because y'all, I want it to be creamy and y'all know milk just does the thing for me. But anyway, y'all, I added some more milk to my mixture and I continue to stir. You don't want to let it stay still because cheese will stick if it sits in the heat from the bottom of the pan will make it stick. So you want it to continue to keep it moving. So I'm going to stir some more. Okay, so I'm going to add my last couple pieces of cheese to my pan and continue to stir. As you guys can see, the cheese that I put in before has started to melt, as hence why my mixture or my cheese sauce is getting a little thicker. So I'm just melting a little bit at a time. And yeah, so I just dropped my last pieces of cheese, of sharp cheddar cheese, into my mixture. And now I'm going to be adding my Gouda cheese. So now I'm adding my Gouda. Y'all, I really want to say that you can find Gouda in every store, but I don't think you can. Y'all, I only find Gouda in Harris Teeter. I know Walmart where I live don't have it, but you can check in your Walmart. But y'all, when I say Gouda cheese make the best anything with cheese, like a grilled cheese sandwich, like Gouda is that cheese. So let me know in the comments where you can find Gouda, because the only place I can find it where I live is Harris Teeter. Okay? But yeah. So now I'm going to season my cheese sauce that I've made. I put some Himalayan pink salt, y'all, the best salt ever. I promise you. If you haven't tried this either, try it. I promise you. It enhances everything that it goes on. Anyway, so I'm going to add my Himalayan pink salt as well as some black pepper. And then I'm going to also add some seasoning salt, all purpose seasoning salt. Y'all, now when it comes down to your macaroni and cheese, you may have to add salt to your liking. Me personally, I like my macaroni and cheese to taste a little, like, not salty, but I like to taste the salt in my macaroni and cheese. So I would say on this point, when it comes down to the seasoning of your cheese sauce, season to your liking. If you don't like a lot of salt, then you don't have to use a lot of salt. But for me, I like salt in my macaroni. So now, after I have stirred all my seasonings together in my cheese sauce, I'm going to go ahead and dump my noodles that I have drained into my cheese sauce and just mix them around until every noodle is covered with cheese sauce. So I'm gonna slice me some pieces of butter, um, and I'm gonna toss it into my macaroni and cheese, and I'm just gonna continue to stir until the butter melts. And then guess what? It's time to add some Colby Jack cheddar to this mix. So I added me some more Gouda because it's the best cheese ever in the world of cheeses. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some Colby Jack. Because what is macaroni and cheese if it's not cheesy? Okay? So I'm going to add some more cheese, as you can see, and then I'm going to stir some more. So once I finish mixing my macaroni together and it's all cheesy and good and all that good stuff, I'm going to add some more all-purpose seasoning salt. And then I'm going to add some more salt, pink Himalayan salt. And then I'm going to add some more black pepper. As I stated before, you do not have to use any more salt if you don't want. You can just add pepper or however you like to do it. I know some people can't have as much salt, so you don't have to add the salt. That is not something that is mandatory. So season to your liking. Now, mm, mm. Check me out. Y'all, that macaroni and cheese is so cheesy, y'all. I can actually eat it like this, but me and my family, we prefer to stick it in the oven, put some cheese on top. So, yeah, that's what we're about to do. Okay, so now I'm going to put my macaroni and cheese into a pan. You do not have to use a glass pan like me, but that's just my preference. But anyway, so I'm going to put my macaroni and cheese into my pan, and I'm going to flatten it out, smooth it out in my pan, and then I'm just going to top that bad boy with some more Gouda, of course. Y'all, the best cheese ever. So I'm going to go ahead and put some more Gouda on top of my macaroni and cheese and some Colby Jack cheddar. And we going to pop this baby back in the oven, okay? So now I'm adding my Colby Jack cheddar on top. Y'all, don't act like y'all scared to put no cheese on your macaroni. That's the purpose of having macaroni and cheese. Girl, go ahead and lay that Colby Jack on there. And then after you put that Colby Jack cheddar onto your macaroni and cheese, then you're gonna go and say the best for last and put that Gouda on top, okay? So you're gonna generously spread that Gouda. Y'all, I use the rest of both bags on mine because I love when my cheese turns into a crust on top. So I added both bags of mine. You don't have to add as much cheese, but baby, macaroni and cheese for me gotta be cheesy. So I put the Gouda on and pop this baby where? In the oven. So you're gonna put your oven on 350 to preheat, and you can place your macaroni inside. Y'all, I didn't wait on mine to preheat. I just never do. But yeah, you can do that. And probably after 30 minutes it should be done. And this is what you're gonna see. Y'all, I like my macaroni like this with a crust on top. I don't know why, but we do. Okay. Okay, y'all. So in the comments below, go ahead and tell me what you think of this recipe. Y'all, go ahead and try it. It's an easy way to make macaroni and cheese. If you like this, go ahead and thumbs up this video. Share this video. And just show some love for your girl. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to your girl. Hit that post notification bell so that you're notified the next time that I post a video. Let me know if y'all like these kind of videos. I'm going to put some more out there for y'all. And also, y'all, if you're not following my family channel, I don't know what you got going on. So anyway, click that link up there for the family channel. Thank you. And I'm out of here.